Hello student, it's Kumar K, your favorite teacher for DSA plus OA plus CP. Something very wrong and critical has happened in the Myntra off-campus online assessment. Okay, thousands and thousands of students who are in final year 2026 graduate were giving the Myntra online assessment after their resume got shortlisted, and it has come to the notice that 85% or more of the coding questions given in their problem sets are just wrong, and also lots of cheating has happened. So, we are going to discuss this matter in detail. Now, the other influencers on LinkedIn are not going to make posts about it. No influencer on YouTube is going to make a video about it because people rarely care about what's happening with the final year students and the freshers. What kind of coding questions are getting asked to them in their OEN interviews? Is everything fair and just with them? People just don't care about these things. But guys, I really care. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and spread this video as much as possible so Myntra understands the fact, point number one, that OA should only be taken on the platforms, which have high authority, which can give correct problem sets to all the students with all the correct test cases, and the language should be understandable. It has created lots of problem. Students are preparing for DSO ACP since months and years, and when finally most of the companies take their online assessments on the platforms which don't provide correct questions or correct explanations, it just wastes the hard work of the student who's trying off campus, right? So let's go to the video and let's analyze what has happened in detail. Ram ram. So if I try to show you, okay, so right, Myntra. This document link you guys are going to get. Okay, I will be giving this document link in the description of the video. Okay, so now the most important thing which I have to discuss is that, see, one of the, like, in May 2025 as well, Myntra took their online assessment. It was on mettl.com, metal.com platform. It was flawless. Okay, the questions were very good on dynamic programming entries, no problem there. But you can check the video solution as well. I have made a very nice video solution on it in the past. You guys can check it out. But guys, the problem happens today on 20th of September. I have sat with my students since the last 3, 4, 5 hours and analyzed 38 to 50 plus Myntra online assessment problems. Most of the problems I found with wrong explanations, wrong sample test cases, even the hidden test cases can be wrong, compiler issues, and so many things. So I think these things needs to get fixed. Okay, so guys, this is one of the problems which I had to discuss with you people, right? So the problem is this one. This was a very nice problem on trees, dynamic programming, post order traversal, DFS concept. Okay, so basically they are saying that a binary tree is given to you. So hopefully you guys know what happens when a binary tree is given to you. There is a root node, and the root node will have a left child, right child, and then each subsequent node will have either a left child or right child or both of them, or some node in the binary tree might not have either left child or right child. In that case, we call it as a leaf, right? So binary tree is given to you. Now, if you read that full story, like, it's so complicated, but if you read that full story, you'll understand that they just want to know that for each particular node, what is the absolute difference between the sum of the values of the left subtree minus the sum of the values of the node in the right subtree. This value you have to calculate for each node, and you have to tell which is maximum of them. Till here, everything looks very simple. But the main problem comes up when they say that they only want to consider the answer for those nodes which can be viewed from the top view of the binary tree. Now, this creates a lot of problem. Why? Because top view has standard definitions, and in this question, they did not care to define what is the top view of binary tree. They just said that there is some mystical top view kind of thing, and just tell me which nodes are visible from the top view and only calculate answer from them, and maximum of all of them should be your final answer. That's what they're trying to tell you. Okay, so anyways, let's go. For example, this tree, like, if I try to explain you the top view concept, it is not that complicated. Like, let's say this tree is given to us: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, for node 1, for node 1, the answer is 5. Why? Because the sum of the nodes in the left subtree, 2, 4, 5, is what? 5, 4, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and the sum of the nodes in the right subtree of node 1 is 3 plus 6. Okay, 6 plus 7, 13 plus 3, 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 3, 16, 11 minus 16, 5. Absolute difference. For node 1, it is 5. For node 2, what is the answer? The left subtree is 4, right subtree is 5. So absolute difference of 4 and 5, 4 minus 5 is 1. So guys, I hope you understand that for each node, you just have to calculate these values. Now, these values calculation is not that difficult if you know post order DFS or post order traversal on a binary tree. You go from bottom to up. You calculate each DP of tree. You can use the same concept in the general trees also. Okay. So these things, I hope that these things are not complicated for you people. Okay. So when it comes to the definition of the top view of the binary tree, guys, when we have to calculate top view of the binary tree, what we say is that this root node has a horizon, like from the root node you just make a vertical line. Okay, and this root node has a horizontal distance of 0. Now the left child will have the horizontal distance of -1, and the right child will have the horizontal distance of +1. Like this, +1, -1, +1, -1, +1, -1, you will keep on doing. And for each level you will only be checking the leftmost and the rightmost nodes. In general, that's what happens in the, what we say, top view of the binary tree, if I'm correct. So like in the GFG also, this thing is given. Like, there are many credible resources: Wikipedia, gigs for gigs, AI chat GPT, where you can check what are the general definitions of the top view of a binary tree. Okay, top view of a binary tree. So here, if I go, see, if you stand at the top of the tree, you will be able to view the node 10. You will be able to view the node 20. You will be able to view the node 30. You can view 40 and 100, but you cannot view 60 and 90. You cannot view 60 and 90, but they are writing in the problem that 60 and 90 is what we say. They are saying in their problem, the wrong question, that all nodes are visible from the top view of the tree. What is this, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Node 1 is visible, node 2 is visible, 3 is visible, 4 is visible, 7 is visible, 8 is visible, 15 is visible. All the nodes in the middle, they are not visible. Their horizontal distance is overlapping with the earlier horizontal distances. So how can they be visible? Now just imagine a student has practiced so much DSO/ACP now, okay? And this question comes to him. Now what will he do in the exam? Just think about it. What will he do in the exam? He has two options. Either assume some weird definition of three options actually. Either assume some weird definition of top view of binary tree, which is not possible actually. Second, assume all nodes are visible from the top view of the binary tree. Or three, the actual definition which he learned. Okay, you can keep the first option also as the actual definition he learned. He will have to write three different codes, and he will have to check which is running in this case. Because जब क्वेश्चन ही गलत बना दिया, क्वेश्चन के सैंपल टेस्ट केसेस ही गलत दे दिए, तो बच्चा क्या करेगा? सोचो उसके बारे में. So this is totally wrong. And in the second test case also, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and right. So this test case also I'm going to show it to you. Okay, I'm going to show it to you now. I have made a diagram here for you people. Like, let's go to the next slide. Yes, can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? N means null node. Huh? N means null node. Okay, like they have written it here. Let me just check. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Now here also one thing they did not make clear. They said that in the tree they are going to give the order in a level order, the input in the level order traversal manner. That's what they said. Some levels can have so many ends. The input might get so big. Now in the first level, 2 raised to 0 nodes, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3. But they did not care to specify about that. The clarity of question is missing. The questions should be fully clear to the student. The sample test cases should be fully clear so that the person can write the correct code. And the hidden test cases should also be clear. अब जिनने क्वेश्चन ही गलत बनाया है तो पता नहीं टेस्ट केसेस कैसे बना के रखे होंगे यार. Anyways, but what we can assume, like in this question now, to solve it, see who passed these tests. Only 10 to 15% people passed the test who by luck got the easy problem sets which had the correct questions. All the medium hard questions are just wrong questions. So it's not good at all. Not good at all. Not good at all. So yeah, here you can see one will be visible, two will be visible, three will be visible, four will be visible, five will not be visible, right? If I analyze till here. But in the question, see in the question, they are saying that 4 is not visible. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 is visible, but 4 is not visible. They are saying. But 4 is actually visible. In this level, 4 is the leftmost node. And they are saying 4 is not visible. And do you guys know what? 5 is actually not little bit visible. 5 might not be visible. But they are saying that 5 is visible. Arey 5 ka horizontal distance is matching with the horizontal distance of 1. So how is 5 visible? Even 7 is not visible and they are saying that 7 is visible. 7 दिख नहीं सकता ऊपर से देखोगे तो, but they are saying 7 दिखेगा. अब what will the student do in the exam? It's my sincere request to Myntra. Do not take online assessments on platforms which cannot make proper questions, cannot even read their own questions and create the proper test cases. Now, I don't want to take the name of the platform again and again, okay? But metal.com, hackerrank.com, they at least give the correct coding questions. Now, when the questions are so wrong, I think इनके test cases में क्या होगा? As far as the complaints I have heard from the students, they say that the test cases are generally very small. Writing any random brute force by using some if-else conditions can also pass the test cases sometimes. Because the question is wrong. तो test cases में क्या ही तीर मारा होगा इन्होंने, right? So, that's it. Also guys, as always, mass cheating has happened in this also, so I will try to show it to you. Like let's you can see that like so many, like in this TCS code vita exam solution group, 10,000 telegram member group, if you pay 5,000 to 10,000 rupees to this guy, he's saying that he will get you the help done. And in so many groups it's happening on Telegram. So mass cheating is also happening, okay, though I don't know what will the cheaters do about the wrong questions. Passing the wrong questions will require next level of effort and tricks, okay. I want that the Indian companies make sure, the companies hiring in India make sure that at least give the students correct question, man. बस इतना भी नहीं कर पाए तुम. Anyways, now guys, there are many wrong questions. For this video, I'm only taking two wrong questions, okay? So the second wrong question is this one. This is a very messy problem statement. If you read now, most of the things will be unclear to you. You are given a set of space stations, everything going from left to right. These things are not good. Thousands of students of 2026 grad are giving Myntra away, and most of the questions of all different problem sets are just wrong and faulty, giving students a disadvantage and unfairness for no reason. Sincere request to Myntra to not conduct their OA on those platforms which by mistake puts wrong questions with wrong sample test cases, and even the compiler and hidden test case have issues. Please, like, for the students, guys, like, share and subscribe as much as possible so that this message can reach to Myntra and all the other companies also, so they don't play with your future career and your future life, okay. Yeah, so OA should be taken again for all the candidates which got wrong faulty questions in their OA, okay. Second wrong problem, guys, I don't know who makes such a messy question here. Anyways, it is what it is. So you are given a set of space shuttles. The shuttles move sequentially. Then there are n space stations. Going from I to I plus one takes di minutes. Tourist J will. There are m tourists. Oh, I hear the name tourist. Anyways, jokes apart. Going back to the question, tourist J will come at AI time, and sorry, tourist J or tourist I will go to onboard station AI and at time ti and wants to reach station bj, something like that. try to find the minimum time in which all the transportation can be done of all the tourists to their required destinations in minimum number of time using the nitrogen accelerators given to them. ऑलरेडी टाइम इतना कम है, ये इतना हार्ड क्वेश्चन दे दिया. अब तुमको मैं ये क्या बताऊं कि जो हार्ड क्वेश्चन का सब एक्सप्लेनेशन इज रॉन्ग, ऑल द एक्सप्लेनेशन गिवन इन द सैंपल टेस्ट केसेस इज जस्ट रॉन्ग. Okay, they did not even clearly mention that what will happen in the case if two tourists come at the same time at a same station for onboarding. They did not explain this thing. Okay, so much unfair to the student. वो कितनी चीजें अज्यूम करके कोड लिखे, कितना डर और स्ट्रेस लगेगा उसको ये सब लिखते वक्त. उसको पता ही नहीं सही होने वाला है कि नहीं. ओके, एग्जाम्स में एटलीस्ट क्वेश्चंस तो सही होने चाहिए. एनीवेज, so now the second thing is that they did not even explain if the timing of all the tourists is sorted or not. The timings, like the tourist 1 is coming at t equal to 1, then tourist 2 is coming at t equal to 2 or t equal to 5. The timing should be sorted to maintain a harmonious order in the problem. It generally happens in the CP problems. In this case, it's not clear, but in the sample test cases, all the timings are sorted. So you can assume whatever you want to assume here. Okay. Just to be safe, you should just sort all the tourists as per their input timings and just pray to God that no two tourists have the same timing. Okay. Now the other thing is that one more thing they did not clear up in this question. Like, this is so complicated, I cannot explain by reading it, but they did not even explain that, let's say tourist 1 comes at t equal to 2 second at station I. Now he reaches station J at, let's say, t equal to 5 seconds. But at station J, some other tourist is going to onboard at t equal to 10 seconds. That means our tourist will wait in the shuttle from t equal to 5 till t equal to 10 at that location J only, till the other tourist comes and sits there. Now, what if one more tourist wants to come at the same time at the same location? Then most probably you should just keep on waiting on the shuttle. This thing is not clearly mentioned anywhere in this hard problem. When you read all the wrong sample test cases again and again, then you get the hint about it. Why there is no clarity in the problem? Now I'm going to show you the biggest mistake of the problem. Now to anyone is going to understand. See, they have written in the question 013212, 013212, 013212. Can you see? Not in this test case. Let's go below. 013112. Okay. 013112. 013112. Okay. Guys, this means that the first tourist comes at time equal to 0 and the second tourist comes at time equal to 1. Okay. The first tourist comes at time equal to 0, the second tourist comes at time equal to 1. This much you also understand, right? The first tourist comes at time equal to 0, the second tourist comes at time equal to 1. This is written in the test case, but what's written in the explanation? In the explanation, the passenger 1 will board at time 0 and passenger 1 at arrival time 1. Passenger 1 will come at time 0 and passenger 1 will come at time 1. This is what they are trying to write in their English. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. कह रहे हैं हिंदी में कहा जाए कि पैसेंजर 1 टी इक्वल टू 0 पर आएंगे, फिर लिखा गया है पैसेंजर 1 टी इक्वल टू 1 पर आएंगे. अरे वो 0 पे आएगा कि 1 पे आएगा, क्लियरली लिखो ना. व्हाट इज दिस? पैसेंजर 1 will board at arrival time 0 and passenger 1 at arrival time 1. स्टूडेंट को यहाँ पर कोडिंग क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना है. तुम्हारे इंग्लिश के गलत स्टेटमेंट्स को सोच पढ़ के उसको ये समझना नहीं है कि उसका मतलब क्या होगा, तुमने क्या गलती की. वो उसका काम नहीं है उधर एग्जाम में. एनीवेज, नाउ लाइक दिस द मिस्टेक हैज बीन डन इन द फुल क्वेश्चन. सिर्फ ये स्टेटमेंट में नहीं, उसके नीचे जितना भी एक्सप्लेन किया सब गलत लिखा है. कैसे समझेगा बच्चा क्वेश्चन? आई डोंट नो, आई रियली डोंट नो अबाउट इट. Now same thing happens here. Like if I go here, 013 112. Okay, this we have done, right? Yeah, see here, guys, see here. 013 212. Sample test case 2, they are saying 013 212 means one passenger comes at zero timing and another passenger comes at timing 2. What they have written in the below? Passenger 1 will board at arrival time 0 and passenger 1 will at arrival time 2. उधर पैसेंजर 1 नहीं, पैसेंजर 2 लिखना था. इन्होंने ऐसे नंबर की गलती सारे पूरे स्टेटमेंट्स में कर रखी है. अब बंदा कितना कंफ्यूज हो, क्वेश्चन कैसे समझेगा? फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में तो टॉप व्यू ऑफ बाइनरी ट्री हवे में चल रहा है, किसको भी नहीं पता क्या है. सेकंड क्वेश्चन में सब नंबर वर्ड उल्टे फुलटे लिख के रखे हैं. बहुत सारी चीजें अज्यूम करो, एक्सप्लेन करो, क्या करो, आई डोंट नो व्हाट टू डू. And yeah, sorry for the messy background. Like, I was spending so many hours today with these messy questions because I really care about my students. I want each and every student of mine to get selected. For example, like if you want to understand whatever I was explaining here, this is the best warm up course. Okay, best warm up course, free one for DSO ECP. Do it fully. Specifically, the graph, maths, and trees and DP section is very good. And if you're someone who is struggling with your on-campus placements for OA and interviews, you know, even the off-campus you're not able to get job. You want high-paying company referrals, Fangam job referrals. Okay, I run a one-to-one mentoring plus daily live training program for these things, and we give daily job referrals. So my students get selected on a daily basis, by the way. So, see, we give Fangam job referrals also. And just on 15th September, you can check here, my student cracked off-campus engineering offer from Amazon. He used to work at TCS for 2 years. Then he cracked Amazon. Also, we made him so strong, he crossed 2000 plus rating on lead code. So, really, really very happy about Aman Advani and the way we helped him and made him so strong. It's really, really very happy. Okay. Anyways, thank you, Shivam Giri, for the comment. Okay. So guys, all these problems were wrong. So towards the end of the video, I would just like to say is that faulty problem, please save students, they work hard daily. What I want to say towards the end of this video is that I just want that the people who set the questions, be it at any coding platform or any company OA or via through some company, please know that students face lots of stress and depression on a daily basis when they are preparing for such hard level exams. And when in the hard level exam, the questions are getting asked wrong, it totally kills their chances. क्या करेगा वो बच्चा? Think about him. Okay. And whoever faces such problem, guys, please have strength in yourself. God will help you. Just stay positive. Things will turn out in your favor. Okay, I'll try my best that this message reaches to the masses. And just stay happy and keep working hard no matter what. With the name of God, Ram Ram.